Sagittarius. This is for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and specifically rising, as this Pisces full moon partial lunar eclipse will be happening in your 4th house of home and family. So themes relating to this full moon will arise around, you guessed it, your home, your family, but also pay attention to your nervous system and your emotional regulation. How do you care for yourself as well? Because you can only take care of your home and your family when you take care of yourself first. So when it comes to how you emotionally regulate your nervous system and all the other intuitive things that you need to know to continue to function under your home, under your roof, and within your family. Also a reminder that the home is where the heart is, and that your body, your vessel, is your first home. Let's see what comes up for you. Veiled divinity. Veiled divinity. There's some unknown divinity around you. But there's something that you can't see, or that's not seen right now, and it's very divine, very sacred. Bottom of the deck. Boundaries. Whoa. Whoa. What's this about, Sag? Okay. Veiled divinity. So I feel like there's something very divine that is just like happening behind the scenes right now, and you can't see it yet, but there's this lesson about certain type of boundaries that you need to enforce, and once you do that, I feel like you will pass the unlock screen for your divinity. Let's see what comes out. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Once you stop lying to yourself, once you actually, you need to, take some integral action right here and right now. Whatever strategy you trying to, whatever plan, strategy you trying to accumulate right now, just let it go, okay? Just let it go. Whatever you're lying to yourself about, you need to just be honest. You just need to be honest, okay? Because there's going to be some actions that you need to take for some things that you cannot see. Six of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. With it being reversed, you are choosing to bypass a moment of introspection. This is you quite literally not redefining, but you are ignoring your own boundaries. You're going back to situations that do you no good, that does not allow you to see yourself for who you truly are. Okay? And this might be you acting out of character, trying to strategize, trying to beat around the bush, trying to make something seem like what it is. But now it's time for you to be honest with yourself. With others. Okay. And crazy thing about it is this is the Six of Swords, that's the Seven of Swords. So you got to take what you got with you, but don't try to take advantage of it. Don't try to take advantage of it and try to think you can just get away with something. I don't think you're getting away with it. Four Cups in the reverse. There's something that you're like beginning to acknowledge. Maybe there's like an emotion that you're like beginning to recognize, and you're like, yeah, I do kind of feel that way. Or there's some type of connection that's trying to come in. Whatever it is, before you really stuck to your guns, you were kind of in a bad mood about something, but you you were focusing on things that had already happened. You were focusing on things that you have already experienced, memories that you already like. You're just replaying memories, replaying experiences, replaying the feelings and stuff like that, like just sitting on it, sitting in it and stuff like that, instead of just allowing it to come and go as it flows. You decide to just sit in the standstill water, you know? And they said that you're not supposed to drink still water because you don't know what has just been just sitting in there, accumulating over time and time and time again. And that's what you did, is just stared into the still water for a long time, just unsatisfied with what you felt like you were, the cards that you were dealt. But the whole time there was other opportunities trying to be handed to you, but you were so in your feelings about it, you just like discarded it because you just thought it was going to be like, look what I already got. Look what I already been dealt. Why would I deal with another one of ya? Okay? At the bottom of the deck, Page of Wands. It's like you're okay, now you're more available, emotionally available to this, okay? So at one point you was feeling like this. Right now you're like, okay, I don't gotta feel like this. I don't gotta be like this. I'm starting to see what's being shown to me, what's being revealed to me, okay? And it seems exciting. It seems new. It seems even unexpected. But there's just like a lot of, it seems like passion here, creativity. It's just like a sense of energetic intensity, and it's new. Like you don't really know what to expect, but it's very inspiring. And you're excited. You have enthusiasm for it. So it's like a new creative project or something like that. What else? Ace of Swords, that's the truth, baby. You got some clarity coming in. So yes, there is something behind the veils here, but it's so divine. It's so divine. You just can't see it yet. You cannot see it yet because you need to establish more better boundaries. You need to stop lying to yourself and to others and open your eyes a little bit. Be a little bit more emotionally available, okay? That's the truth, baby. And you gon' gain some type of clarity. This ultimately is about being honest, being completely honest. This is about dishonesty. This is complete, true, pure honesty and intention. Okay, that's it, and that's all. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for that. So there's this instability because you're too busy trying to weigh two things at the same time, and it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen at all. So it's causing instability because you need to make a choice. Like there's no more trying to play this balancing act anymore. It's obviously incompatible. So the two worlds that you're trying to balance together, you're gonna have to figure out how to merge them together, or let one go, like at this point, because it's causing too much instability within your physical realm. So this can be you trying to balance your balance and manage your budget and your coins, like literally like he is, or there's like some type of lifestyle you're trying to balance and prioritize, and it's about your physical reality. So anything like trying to think of more examples. You're literally trying to balance your old life and your new life. You cannot go into your new life still holding on things from your old life. Okay, because it's just not meant for you to go. And that's where you sitting in before was this like old stuff that, yes, it happened. It already is grounded into the earth already. So there is really no need for you to keep on thinking about it, because it's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. You can think about it again, but you don't need to sit there and ponder on it forever and ever and ever. And then I kind of feel the same way with this. Like, whatever, may did some sneaky shit, may got some secrets or something like that, those are also brought into reality too. See, at least 2 of them is grounded. There was 7 of them, but you're trying to take 5 of them away and trying to make it seem like you ain't that bad. Just tell it like it is. Just be honest. You are that bad. You feel me? But you don't have to be that bad no more. You can let that old life go, okay? You don't have to be bad no more. You can be a little good. King of Cups in the reverse. You don't want to be good. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. This is a emotionally manipulative, very emotionally manipulative. But I will say it's connected to this 2 of Pentacles. So I'm not calling you that necessarily, but let's be honest with ourselves again. This is very because a king knows better and does better by any means, protects and provides for his kingdom. So when he is holding back and suppressing emotions and not being transparent and honest with what he feels to the people that he's supposed to be caring for the most, that's not very caring at all. That's actually very selfish. So it's very manipulative. Okay? He has the king, and this is if I'm speaking to women or men, okay? The king has a lot of power, obviously, as the king. And so he has a lot of influence over his kingdom. And when he's operating in this energy, where it's very manipulative, it's very immature, and like you're taking advantage of people's emotions and stuff like that, like it's just not a good look. It's not a good look. You're not protecting, you're not serving nobody. Okay. Under this 2 of Pentacles is a 10 of Wands. So you feel overburdened. You feel like you're buried with responsibilities and stuff like that, or other people's opinions and energies and thoughts of you and stuff that they feel like they can just throw onto you because you are so willing and accepting. And this can be why you're a lot more closed off and stuff like that, and you're trying to move a little bit more strategically. But it's just giving, like, if you can't put your all into it, it's nothing. So it's giving manipulation, okay? Because you're not really being true to who you are, okay? Just as much as you need to protect your own truth and emotions and regulations, stuff like that, or other people's as a king, being in that masculine energy, you need to take care of that stuff for yourself as well, okay? So yeah, back to this 10 of Wands, just feeling overburdened, overbeared, overworked and underappreciated and this stuff like that, stressed out by carrying too much shit, and most of it is not even yours. So yeah, you're being blinded. You can't see what is right in front of you. At one point, you couldn't see what was right in front of you, and it was so divine. It's literally the divine's hand giving you a gift, right? So you were at a point that you couldn't even see it. You were blinded by it. But as you form better boundaries for yourself and for others, I feel like you will unlock your divinity. You will unlock the access. You will unlock that for yourself. Okay? All you need to do is be honest, be truthful, be direct, be straightforward. You know, to get what you want, you gotta tell them what you want. Okay. All right, let's see. Any advice for my Sagittarius? Wow, you feel like that man, don't you? Don't you? Again, whether you man or woman, that masculine energy is presenting itself very directly. And I don't got no problem with that at all. Because the masculine is going to take action. He's going to do what needs to be done, right? Cool. What I do have a problem with is the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune here, both in the reverse. Queen of Wands, when she's in the reverse, is a pick-me energy. She's going to do anything that is necessary to make her feel good again, even though she don't feel good at all. Okay? And then the Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse is already a major setback and delay. It speaks on misfortune, actually, because you're operating in this low frequency vibe, feminine energy. You may have this high power, authoritative energy, masculine energy to get things done, and that's cool. I like it. You're going to go for it. I like that. But if you're operating in this energy where you don't even feel worthy of the things that you're attracting, the things that you do want and desire that you're trying to go and get, you don't even feel like you deserve that. You out there fishing for compliments, but you're not actually receiving them. You just like, oh yeah. You don't even feel that stuff at all. It just slides right off your hard exterior. And there's like misfortune here. So there's some lessons that need to be learned. You got some emotional baggage here. You need to step away from the noise. Step away from anything that is not allowing you to see yourself clearly. Okay, and go into some more calmer waters. You can see your reflection more clearly and still. I was just talking about still water, right? But you definitely can see your reflection a little bit more clearly and stuff like that. You being upset about it is a different thing, okay? But you learning from it because you're in a quieter place and you're actually working on healing. Staying stagnant in it is a different place. Healing from it, okay, we do need calmer waters for that. But just staring at it in disgust and regret, no, ew. So doing more of the healing work, I like to see it that you're moving past this feeling and stuff like that, and this unbalanced energy here. Three of Pentacles. So you're going to be working with some people, collaborating with some people, networking, just all in all, just connecting with other people, like-minded people that you guys can invest in the same things, build in the same things, work together. Teamwork makes the dream work here. I like to see it. But then we got the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse here. So that's probably something that you need to heal, is what is it that you're offering? You want to work with these people, you want to collab, but what is it that you're offering? Because you don't even fully feel like you're worth anything. And or that you're what it is that you're bringing is worth anything. I don't want to say that it's you, but you are what you bring. You are what you value and stuff like that. So thinking about that and honestly just being more honest with yourself, because the honest answer behind this is you may actually have more to bring than you expect. Okay, than you think you do. You may have more to offer than you think you do, basically. But all in all, everything can use some work. It doesn't really matter, okay? But whatever it is that you are veiled from, that you have been blocked from, heavily has to do with how you enforce your boundaries. Because why would the universe give you something divine and you just let it slip away? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to leave that there, Sagittarius. I'm making these a little shorter, or yours was just really straight to the point. I'm not going to lie. But I'm gonna leave that there. If this reading resonated with you or you would like to book a personal reading with me, please do not hesitate to reach out to me at LibraBabyDoll on Instagram. Love you. Bye.